Today, I'm wearing 2 jackets because it's so cold out here. Literally the exact same, it is the same jacket, wow. So I'm wearing the exact same jacket twice because this is freezing at the JZX90 giveaway event. Right now we're just about to start the comp. We're here in the middle of the the track. We're in the middle of the track. So far had amazing driving. We drove into the night last night, late. It was super dark and sketchy. It was so much fun. I had a blast. We have a great drivers field. We have guys such as Chelsea Denofa that drove 2,500 miles to come beat on these poor Pro-Am kids and Texas Street Legal kids. Guys like Dustin Miles and his S13 with 850 horsepower with Motec, a sequential, everything. We have, who else came from far? Anyways, Brandon Wicknick came from Utah. We had tons of great drivers. We have our normal repertoire of fantastic drivers. We have some V8 thing making noise behind me right now. But yeah, so we're just about to get started. So Sai's gonna be filming the competition. I hope there's some great runs. I'm gonna enjoy it. Sai, show us your feet. You're gonna fall and break your neck, Sai. We don't have health insurance for you. Don't get hurt.
I don't even have health insurance for me.
Yeah, don't get, oh, Tobias! Already. We're just about to have Harrison Johnson, one of our #1 drivers, go against a Pro 2 driver, Human, all the way from Atlanta. Human's in a gripped up LS7 350Z with big tires, all that stuff, Achilles. Probably 700 horsepower or something. I'm excited. Are you guys excited?
Very.
All right, send it. We're ready.
If you want to.
have Colin Bernard from Louisiana versus Dustin Miles out of Atlanta? Atlanta, Georgia. Dustin is 850 horsepower. Little tiny Colin Bernard is 650 horsepower. He probably doesn't like when I call him little tiny Colin Bernard. 650 wheel horsepower. So two very aggressive cars. Colin is on Kindas, I think, and the other car is on Crazy. Next is go, watch. Fuck, he was trying to jump the slow car. Really?
Home installer was this car works.
All right, Dustin spun out following Colin. Colin had a great chase and a great follow. Colin will be advancing.
Yes.
Yep, Colin's advancing. Great job, Colin. Fantastic job. All right, next battle is Tobias and Logan in a borrowed Miata versus a rubber chucker car from out of state. This will be interesting. Let's do it.
All right.
Rubber chucker car hit the grass. Go for it. Next up is Damon, one of our Assetto Corsa guys who does tons of sim racing, more than he does in a real car, versus Brandon Wicknick, who's driven in Formula D before. Here we go, let's see.
I don't think Julian fully zeroed
On his lead.
on his lead.
It was shit.
Let's see one more time.
Yeah, I was like, I'll take that. That's less than, not a yeah.
On track right now are two Mustangs, not one, but two chances to kill everyone here. It is Austin in the gray one and Aaron Smith in a borrowed one. One's a Coyote 5.0, one's a 4.6. They're both actually really good drift cars. Both of them are in pretty good shape. It's going to be exciting to watch, especially because Mustangs are not always the most consistent drift cars. Like, there's a very high probability Aaron Smith is going to fly off track uncontrollably, but we'll see. All right, we're ready, Jimmy. 16. All right, let's see which driver ponies up. Sorry, dad joke. I apologize for that. It is interesting, by the way, the 5.0 Coyote motor was significantly faster down the straight. You guys agree?
Yeah.
Yeah, like it probably makes, it is a built motor as well.
Is it?
Yeah, it probably makes like almost 500 crank or something. I'm guessing, I have no freaking clue. But like maybe 420 wheel.
Wait,
That sounds like a high number.
Is it like
What?
Austin's motor's built?
Yeah, I've seen pictures of it. He rod knocked her to killed it or something, so it has pistons and cams and like all kinds of stuff.
Oh, shit.
What?
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah. So it is pretty fast and everything. So it's just I called it, he went off track. I love it.
Is your car done yet?
That was the best lap of the day.
Hands down.
That was solid.
We have a style car versus a Corvette. Let's see which better. Go! Said textbook. It was text. Oh, now we're rolling. All right, the Corvette was amazing. It was textbook. It was beautiful. It had no mistakes. It was a perfect lead run kind of thing. Really let the follow car show off. The Corvette's on Kindas, and the follow car is like a style-looking car. It's on like a pretty low car, but it's on very sticky tires. It's on like the sticky Zestinos. So you can see kind of two different styles of drifting and like two different styles of building the car. It's gonna be interesting to see if the Corvette has an aggressive run, because it's like a mint condition looking beautiful paint Corvette versus, you know, like the R32 that gets down in parties and all that stuff with body kit and everything. So Hot Boys versus, what do we call this? The new wave of like American car drifters.
S17.
What?
An S17.
Dad drifter.
Yeah, an S7. No, S. Oh yeah, it is an S17. All right. Boom, let's watch the next lap. Who do you think is gonna win, Si?
I don't know, this is pretty good though.
That was a really good battle. I think
That's
it's gonna
good.
be one more time because I haven't seen the yellow car make any mistakes this weekend.
Yeah. Should be
All
good.
right, let's do it. Send it, Jimmy. Send. Send it. Y'all were in agreement on it, right? So we're going one more time, and we just saw battles between the Corvette and the R32, and they're working so well together. It's really interesting to see two very different cars with very different styles be so smooth and good together. Look, Cy, go, go, go! Oh yeah, it was one more time as well. All right, so now we have my Mustang with a Polish person in it, which makes no sense, versus Harrison Johnson, low angle man, supreme, wins all the time. Fantastic entries. Oh, Harrison is slow on the finish. That was the only time I've seen him spin the Mustang all weekend.
It really was.
All right, send them. It's Brandon Wicknick and Zach Mitchmore, the winner of our series versus somebody from JZX90.
No, I think it's not easy. Not when you don't have a million replay cameras and YouTube.
Just have one.
Live screens on.
The sick contraption by Aaron over here.
It's some pants.
Yep. You have a hat like a shirt hat.
It doesn't work as well as the.
No, it's pretty good.
Though.
It smells a little bit like crotch though.
Dustin missed the gear,
Yeah.
Chandler almost started to straighten out.
Yeah.
It's just like, God damn it.
Chandler gave a much better lead lap.
Yeah, he did.
Don't fuck around, Mike. Lap. 1 second. Oh my God, Michael!
That's unfortunate.
Send it again.
Oh, literally fucking Ryan's lap for the first one, probably.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Ryan did better than Michael.
He
Michael
did.
bobbled
Oh, you're saying
and shit.
based on the first battle.
Right,
Yeah.
except Michael was fire over there.
Yeah.
But then he was whatever. One more time, those fuckers. All right, we're making a decision. Are we saying that?
Yeah.
All right, we're making a decision this time. Slow down the first speed Sebastian never does. This is really good right now. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. That was a fantastic lead and follow by these guys. They've done 3 one more times. We don't want anybody going out without a really good fight and without like a really good judgment call. So like these guys just had a great run. This has to be their final set. We're not doing another one more time. Sebastian had a fantastic follow. Chandler had a fantastic lead. So now we're gonna swap and we're gonna see who's doing whatever. Winning. Is that it?
This is like a
winning.
This is like a 1-2 battle right now. And we're like in top 16.
It's not aggressive enough.
No, you're right, it's not, but just the like there's nobody in the crowd. Wait 15 seconds to send them. All right, here we have a battle that is gonna be really good. Patrick Carson versus Fielding Shredder. Patrick in his little stock SR20 Texas Street Legal Mobile with like 250 horsepower is going against Fielding with 500 horsepower. However, this is a small track and Patrick has been really aggressive.
Let me know when you're ready.
We're ready, send them. So let's see, because both of them are very aggressive drivers, but Fielding has all the body panels off his car. Go, let's watch.
up is Chelsea Denofa versus Harrison Johnson. Both of them have won a championship series a year in Lone Star Drift. Chelsea probably way back in like 2014 or something. No, 2011 or something maybe.
Yeah,
Harrison's won probably, I think, 2 seasons. I don't know, maybe 1 or 2. But both of these guys are Lone Star Drift champions. It's gonna be interesting to see. Chelsea has like a 350 horsepower at the crank probably, S54 in his little tiny E36 Ti, 318 Ti, and Harrison has probably like a 5.3 truck motor. I don't know. Maybe it's an LS1. It's probably an LS1. But it's basically, you know, 350 horsepower V8, but it has torque, and Chelsea has none. Both of them are absolutely fantastic drivers. One's a pro FD driver. One guy just works at a track and does other things, so he has tons of seat time available to a lot of guys that don't have like tons of seat time available. So let's see. Boom! They're not actually at the start line. Let me check your side.
Well, they're not even close.
Yeah, not even close. Anyways, I think it'll be a really interesting battle because they're two very seasoned and experienced.
Wait, Harrison.
Nobody likes to know it all, Jimmy.
No, I called that wrong. It looks like it's Colin.
I was wrong. It's somebody else. Next up is Chelsea Denofa versus Michael Van Schellenbeck. One has like a 600 horsepower inline 6 turbo thing. That's Michael, and Chelsea has a 350 horsepower inline 6. One's an FD driver, one is not. It's gonna be exciting to see how different it is. Go! The absolute best, like most textbook, beautiful lead lap. Michael did a great job, but he was playing catch up a bit at the time. It's gonna be interesting to see him flip-flopped if Michael gives him such a clean lap. But with Chelsea, he has probably the perfect amount of power for this track in a car that's really well suited to it. I know he got his gearing dialed in. He changed out ring gears, like the whole diff. So I think Chelsea had a really, really solid lead lap, and it's gonna be hard to beat that. And in our Texas judging, you must put down good, solid lead laps to have a good follow lap in our judging system, meaning it's not fair if you have a shit lead lap and then the guy behind you doesn't have a good chance to do a good follow, if you know what I mean. Like, we expect a good lead lap so that you can have a great follow lap behind, otherwise you can't have a good follow lap. So anyways, here we go, let's watch the next lap. We're ready to go, send them when you're ready, Jimmy. I'm excited. 100% Chelsea. Great job, Chelsea. Good job. Chelsea advances. Chelsea advances. Give us the next battle.
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
Chelsea might have to change tires when he gets here, so let me talk to him and I'll get it set up.
Perfectly fine. All right, jump out of your cars and turn them off real quick. We'll push start if it has to. All right, the reason why well, it's cold. The reason I'm wearing pants on my head. I should probably take that off for filming this.
You can't tell that's its pants.
Can't tell it's pants? Now you can. All right, we're just filming real quickly because this is the last moment that these guys don't know if they're winners or losers. So both of them are, what year did you win Lone Star Drift, the series? 2011?
Larry, do you have a copy here?
1 sec. Yes, what's up? We're filming.
In a minute, I'm going to send Michael Van Schellenbeck for some crowd pleaser shows.
That's perfectly fine.
Tell him to just blow up his tires.
Okay, so give us 2 minutes to finish filming. So this is the last moment before both these cars are wadded up on their roofs on fire. This could be the last time you see this car clean. So we want a fair fight, but we want to see some aggression. We are not going to throw this fight away without like seeing a good, clean win that is like not something close. We don't want to see someone win by 5 or 10 or 20%. We want like a definite win.
Sounds good.
So it needs to be aggressive. You don't need to wad your car up or like set it on fire or do anything crazy, but like you're gonna have to push yourselves a little bit, and we want some really aggressive tandem. Any words of to each other?
Ready? Fred or dead,
bro.
All right. Oh, they are
That's
both
supposed to be
red.
like trash talking.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Who do you think's gonna win?
This is good, though.
I already feel like I won now.
Pretty simple.
Now I'm going against Chelsea.
He has faith. Let him do it.
It's powered by a GM motor. We don't have faith.
Quality. Yeah.
If that car wins the chaser, oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Harrison, you know he's gonna sell it because he needs like ramen money. We are ready. We are ready. That was freaking gorgeous. The lead lap was on point. The follow line was on point. Everything was beautiful.
That was absolutely perfect.
That was ridiculous.
Like a video
That's
game.
gonna be really hard to judge. But you know what I get to do is go one more time until both their cars blow up if I want to. Oh my God! If I go to one more time till 5 o'clock, the track shuts down and I don't have to hand anything out.
That's true.
So we have 2 hours of one more time. Yes, we've decided to do 2 hours of one more times until we. One more time.
What? No way. I think Chelsea got that.
He did, but it was only by like 10%.
It wasn't enough.
Do you agree though? Chelsea is letting out air in his tires right now. That's what he's doing. Harrison just like at the line and Chelsea's like, nah. So we're going one more time. The reason we're going one more time, I said it was within 10%. It wasn't gonna fly. 20%, it wasn't gonna fly. That's a one more time. We're gonna have to have a definite win. It was fantastic battles. It was a one more time. Chelsea might have had a very, 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 very slight lead on that, but Harrison had a slightly better, I think, through the sweeper right there, and then Chelsea was a bit better through this section, but I mean, it was splitting hairs. It was amazing. Do you agree? Yeah? Mm-hmm. Conjunction, everybody's great?
Absolutely, for sure.
All right, let's see it again. Oh God, how much air is he letting out?
What do you think,
He's over there with
What?
like a
Who do you think
gawking
won?
gun thing. Cocking
How
gun.
is that like Harrison had it better over here, but like Chelsea had it better over here.
What about this part when Chelsea threw all the angle right here and then had like the transition time?
We don't love big angle through there though.
Okay, so that's okay. That makes sense.
Is he?
They're taking off the gloves.
Oh my God, that was rough.
Hopefully his power rods are okay and everything's
Like, Chelsea tried to do your
Wait, let us look at the footage. I know, let us look at the footage. Did he manji that?
Oh no,
Still
Chelsea
on
broke
there.
the car.
Technically still on there.
Good shit.
Hell yeah. Yeah, he fully was counter steered on throttle, so
Here.
I was like,
You jump up here and Harrison, come here.
We got straight on view.
yeah, because he smoked me in the first one, so I knew I had to jump the light.
I didn't think I did it that much bigger than I normally do.
What happened was it pushed me onto a wider line.
All right,
so
watch
I had,
this, guys.
kind of nowhere to go.
I've been throwing it left and right, but I don't know. I don't necessarily pay attention.
I don't think that's enough of a manji to count it as
Okay.
towards anything. Do you agree? Or do you want to protest and we talk
Oh,
about
no, I said, if you guys make the call, it's your jobs, it's fine.
I understand.
I just saw him counter steered on throttle, which was fine, but what
Yeah.
happened was it put me in a position where I ended up going wider because of that.
I don't think he comes even a foot.
been able to keep
No, he didn't hit me at all.
I don't think he comes even a foot this way or less.
Yeah.
Like he
It's
definitely didn't throw it into you. If anything.
And honestly,
he
I
just
didn't
threw it
know, like, he may have done it the first time, but I didn't notice it because he rolled me so hard I had to enter wide so I could keep momentum. Because he put 6 cars on me on the straightaway. And I had to
launch is pretty hard.
It fucking super hard. Even with me hitting in front of you, you still rolled me on the straight. Yeah, whatever you guys decide. Like I guess I wasn't gonna
Okay.
argue it.
It's against Chelsea at this moment because you hit him, obviously.
My alignment's pretty fucked, but I'm just gonna send it.
Okay.
It's like weird transition in the left.
Do you want 10 minutes to
Yeah,
fix it?
fix your car.
I don't have toe plate. I don't have shit.
I have
so-
toe plates.
Whatever. I'll just grab it.
Okay, let's go.
Chelsea was feet away. It was like Chelsea actually backed his car in.
Well, yeah, and I saw you staying in it, so I tried to too, and
Okay.
it just didn't work out.
Let's do it, boys.
What's your first down?
He probably wishes he had 10 more PSI on this side.
Oh, Harrison, would you go do one practice lap to make sure the car functions? Because I don't want to total Chelsea's car.
Yeah, I can.
Okay, just go make sure it functions.
Harrison's car's not starting, so now we have to push it again.
Got a pit.
You think Chelsea's gonna win?
I think he already won that first
I don't
battle.
know about that.
I know. If you guys
That was close.
look at both runs, that was fucking witchcraft what he did in the follow run.
We agreed that Chelsea definitely had an advantage after the first.
But not a
Set
big
of
enough
battles,
advantage.
But it's not a definite win.
Yeah,
kind of
Losi wants a.
Well, you
Like
got
that,
it.
like that.
One guy crashed into the other, and the other fucking gets to do a clean lap.
Yeah,
I think that's just a lame way to win.
that is a shit way to win.
I think
We can make him do this battle and then like.
Go one more time in.
Yeah, I think a better way to win is to be like 10% better. Like being that extra 10% is like
We do the best 2 out of 3.
rock paper scissors that hoe.
Wow.
A shitty way to lose is fucking running into another car and like straightening.
Yeah, it is. I agree. I don't want to see the fucking championship go down that way.
Yeah.
Or not the championship, but the the
The
final
JZX
battle.
championship.
Yeah.
Explain what's going on. Chelsea had contact, and Chelsea smashed his car, and Chelsea caused the damage. So we're giving Harrison a quick lap to see if the car functions and it's safe, because I don't want him to go wreck on a hard tandem lap. And if the tow is off, we're gonna give him about 10 minutes or so to go fix the car and tow it, and we'll have a couple people help. It should be enough time. We have tow plates in my trailer and everything. So we're gonna see what happens real quick. If he doesn't feel comfortable with the car, we'll go fix it. But otherwise, we're just about to finish this comp. But it's very important. Okay, I am so sad I have to give this damn car away. So this was my daily for a while. This is a really, really nice car. It's in absolutely mint condition. I'm excited to get it over to the new winner. This is the second special stage we've ever thrown. The first one was the Australia event where Harrison won the trip to Australia. This is a second huge prize. I don't know if we'll ever do, stupid plane. I don't know if we'll ever do a prize this big again for Lone Star Drift. A whole car, turbo package, all this stuff is a lot. It's very expensive. I think it excited some people. Obviously, Chelsea brought a car all the way from Oregon for this. He wasn't just happened to like be in town for something. This was a trip all the way down here for a Lone Star Drift event. We had Dustin Miles and a bunch of other guys like Brandon Wicknick. People come from, you know, up to, and well, 2,500 miles away, a bunch over 1,000 miles. So it's really exciting to excite the drift community, bring a bunch of people out. It was so cool to see some great battles from everybody. Harrison and Chelsea and all my top four, come here. So these guys all drove fantastic. It was anybody's game today. You can turn his car off. Thank you. What was that?
There's something that stays charged for a minute.
So first of all, tell me about the battles really quickly, because Chelsea was an animal out there. He drove extremely well. You guys all had to battle him. You're battling a Formula D driver that just podiumed. Didn't you just win an event?
Yep.
Congratulations.
Podium.
Which one?
Irwindale. And
okay. But he's a championship driver that drives around the world all the time.
Yes.
What's it like to battle him in like his fun car?
So rad.
Yeah? Did you feel like outgunned or anything, or like?
No, not really. I mean, I knew I had more car.
He's like, I was not outgunned.
I have the same car with twice the horsepower and tire.
I felt like for once I had the car advantage against our battle. I was like, sick. All right.
You actually felt like you had the advantage?
Oh, dude.
I feel like I did. Yeah.
I had to drive like a maniac.
Then why did he drive with so much angle throughout the track?
Because I didn't.
Dun, dun, dun.
I didn't use the brakes at all.
No?
That's why.
So real quickly, you have an S54 in this thing now. It's a high revving inline six without much torque. Do you like it?
Yeah, I love it.
Cool.
It definitely needs more power to drive with you guys.
But this is like your dream build, isn't it?
Yeah, it's perfect.
Is this build like just for your local track park, or is it built for like all over the world?
It did really good here this weekend.
It
but
did.
it was
This
like
is a small
driving
track,
an FD car. Like it was like a lot of work.
Yeah.
Because it barely wants to drift.
Well, it worked absolutely fantastically.
Good enough, right?
I am about to give this away. We have the top three here. I'm gonna do my normal thing where third place is Michael Van Schellenbeck.
Yeah.
So now we get to decide who's the winner of this car. Who do we sign the title over to?
Are you stoked?
It is. You guys already know, don't you?
In the red car.
Yeah, it's Harrison Johnson!
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
So rad.
Good job, bro. Good drive.
Come rev your car up.
Good job, man.
It's cold, bro.
Go rev
Did you
your-
warm it up first?
It's been sitting idling for like an hour.
Is it on right now?
Yeah, it's on. That's how quiet it is.
Can't even hear it.
Only if it's warm.
Rev it up. No, it's completely warm. It's on.
It's on!
It's on.
No, it's not.
It's been on.
Yeah.
So stoked, that's why.
All of it. Come on, Harrison.
That thing won't do
No,
it.
don't do a burnout. Come on, please. No, no burnout.
What if I back up and then
A
drive?
moving burn.
Let's not do a burnout in it. Aaron's like,
This thing has to make it home.
yeah, it's gotta make it home.
Hold on, hand
Put
on the
that
title.
in.
Hand on the title.
Yeah,
Grab it.
there you
Do
go.
a burnout.
It's working.
And it's got a diff. Aaron sold it short.
I think it had a diff.
You gotta finish the event in this. Rematch. Let's go.
Yeah.
And a turbo.
And here's your thank you, Garrett Turbo, for a giant GTX 3584 RS. Are you gonna put this on the car?
No, not this thing.
It goes
Yeah.
Maybe my RX-7 or something.
on. Yeah, it goes on.
Okay, there you go. Fair enough. That's a big boy turbo.
It's like the sixth one this season, huh?
Oh, yeah.
It's only my like
Harrison
third.
has now won 3 GTX turbos in our series. Is that correct?
Yeah.
He's won like $8,000 in turbos. He won an entire car. He's going to Australia with me. What else have you won? Coilovers.
Coilovers, clutches.
Yeah. So wait,
Hydros.
this is probably at this point your RX-7 the most winning Texas car. Sorry, Chelsea.
No,
But
sure.
and it has no wait. This car in prize packages the prize packages are now worth more than the car. Would you agree?
Yeah.
He has won more in prizes at Lone Star Drift events than the car is worth than the car cost to build.
And he just did a burnout on his first free set of tires.
Boom! Thank you to every sponsor that worked with Lone Star Drift this year, including BC Racing Coilovers, NRG, Koyo Rad, GK Tech, Sicky, Manufacturing, Spec Clutch, Inky Wheels, Kenda Tires, Garrett Turbo, ECU Master, What Monsters Do, AEM, and everyone else that helped out, including all the drivers, judges, spectators, volunteers, everyone. Thank you! Bam!